How the U.S. Navy trains its sailors. Strength, precision, discipline. These are not just traits. They are forged. Welcome to the world where the sea is both a battleground and a teacher. This is how the United States Navy trains its sailors. Arrival at RTC, the first steps. The journey begins at the Navy's only enlisted boot camp, Recruit Training Command, RTC, in Great Lakes, Illinois, often called the quarterdeck of the Navy. Here, civilians become sailors in just over 8 weeks. Upon arrival, recruits surrender their civilian clothes and possessions. They receive a military-issued uniform, haircut, and are assigned to a division. It's a psychological shift. They are no longer individuals, they are a team. Week 1, indoctrination. Week 1 is indoctrination. Recruits are introduced to Navy customs, courtesies, ranks, and chain of command. Physical training begins immediately. Morning runs, calisthenics, and conditioning to toughen both body and mind. Recruits also complete extensive paperwork, medical screenings, and are issued their Blue Jackets Manual, the Sailor's Handbook. Classroom training. Knowledge is power. Training isn't just physical. Recruits undergo over 80 hours of classroom instruction covering naval history, basic seamanship, first aid, shipboard safety, and military law. They learn how to wear uniforms properly, understand ship organization, and study topics like the Code of Conduct and core Navy values, honor, courage, and commitment, firefighting and damage control. Every sailor is a firefighter. In Week 4, recruits enter the Damage Control Trainer, a full-scale ship simulator. Here, they learn to extinguish fires, control flooding, and operate emergency equipment. It's hot, dark, and stressful by design, meant to mimic real emergencies at sea. Weapons training. Though not all sailors serve in combat roles, every recruit trains with small arms. They qualify with the M9 pistol and receive instruction on the M16 and shipboard weapon systems. Weapons training instills confidence and a clear understanding of the Navy's rules of engagement. Swimming and water survival. The Navy trains for war at sea. That means every recruit must pass basic swim qualifications, jumping from a 10-foot platform, swimming 50 yards, and surviving in water with gear. They also learn how to use life vests, climb into life rafts, and survive long enough to be rescued if their ship goes down. Battle Stations 21, the final test. It all culminates in Battle Stations 21, a 12-hour marathon of non-stop testing inside a simulated Navy destroyer. Recruits must handle real-world scenarios, firefighting, flooding, mass casualties, and more, all while under extreme stress. This final exercise tests everything: teamwork, endurance, knowledge, and adaptability. At the end, successful recruits receive their Navy ball cap, a powerful symbol of transformation. Graduation, sailors at last. On graduation day, the once ordinary civilians stand tall as United States Navy sailors. They've earned it. The cap, the uniform, the title, it all means something now. They are now ready to move on to their next phase. A school, where they receive specialized training based on their chosen rating or job. Beyond boot camp, continuous training. Navy training never ends. Whether learning to operate nuclear submarines, launch fighter jets from aircraft carriers, or code in cyber warfare units, each sailor continues to hone their skills. Leadership schools, joint force exercises, survival training, and real-world deployments all become part of a sailor's evolving career. To train a sailor is to build a guardian of the sea. Each one carries the responsibility of safeguarding not just ships and sailors, but the ideals of freedom and peace around the world. This is how the U.S. Navy trains its sailors. This is how they are forged, by discipline, by duty, and by the sea.